Das ist beruhigend.
It's so soothing.
Was hat er jetzt für ein Problem? Was stimmt mit ihm nicht? Hallo, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Sveti Kotar, hier auf Gaming for Life. Wir spielen weiter. Ich muss leider nebenbei mal was essen, weil die Folge, die ihr gestern gesehen habt, habe ich quasi jetzt am gleichen Tag aufgenommen, zwar direkt nach der Arbeit. Und jetzt wird es Zeit. Es ist jetzt gleich 20 Uhr und ich muss jetzt einfach was essen. So. Und wir schauen jetzt mal, ob wir hier reinkommen. Ja, wenn ihr bis jetzt Folgen von Sveti Kotar hier bei mir verpasst habt, könnt ihr hier oben in die Playlist gehen, in der Infokarte. Da könnt ihr alle Folgen nochmal nachvollziehen. Sowie auch eins unserer beliebten Best-of-Videos. Das habe ich euch da oben auch mal reingepackt. Schaut einfach mal rein. Dann wird euch, wenn ihr die Folgen schon kennt, bis zur nächsten Folge nicht so langweilig. Die Dinger sind doch scheiße heiß. Oh, ich liebe sie. Aber heiß, ja. Es tut mir sehr leid. Oh, keiner hier? Oh.
Who are you?
Das ist die kleine Göre. Dann gehen wir mal da rein. Da kam man nämlich bis jetzt nicht rein.
You were quick with this one. Can you look after the children while I'm downstairs?
Sister?
Who are you?
Was sitzen da vorne? Kinderpuppen?
I'm looking for Henry. We talked.
You must be Benedek.
I am. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you.
Father Henry's not here. You'll have to come some other time.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Be quick, I have a lot of work to attend to.
Okay. Ah, das ist Mutter Evelina, von der Anton gesprochen hat. Aber diese Puppenkinder da vorne. Wo ist das Mädchen, das eben noch hier war?
Where's the girl that was here a moment ago?
What girl?
She ran in here from the courtyard.
Henry has told me about your sister. I really can't imagine what you're going through.
She opened the door to let me in.
Get yourself together. Spare me the lunatic blabbering. This orphanage has no females of any kind except me.
Okay.
I saw her, and I heard her. Has this grim reality started to tell upon my own mind?
Das ist also ein Waisenhaus nur für Jungen.
So, this is an all-boys orphanage.
We had girls in the past, but not anymore. They're all gone.
Where did they go?
Disappeared. Taken away by those yellow monsters.
The moon ghouls.
Filthy spawns. They want us all, but young and healthy females are their most precious prey.
Oh, okay.
Our poor youth. First they use them to give birth to new souls, then they eat them both.
Okay. Gott hat den Ort verlassen. Vielleicht sollte ich das auch... Sollten das auch die Bewohner tun.
God has abandoned this place. Maybe the inhabitants should as well.
Never. Kotar succeeded, and we can do it too. God didn't abandon this place. It is the men that have abandoned him. We must find and give pure faith, only then we will have peace.
Okay. Nur Henry und du in dieser schönen Kirche.
Only Henry and yourself in this beautiful church?
Didn't you hear me? I have a lot of work. Yes, we are the only ones to take care of everything here.
There's a dozen of us at the monastery I come from, and we still struggle. I don't know how you do it.
I'm a servant of God. I'll have my rest when my time comes. But it wasn't like that always. Quite a few people used to help us in the past.
Okay. Ich vermute, Ihnen das Übliche passiert. Sind sie verschwunden?
I guess the usual happened to them. They went missing?
Most, but not all. The person that disappoints me the most is the one that is still here, but has renounced God.
A lost cause.
I can't accept that. Rudolf was once a respected man,
Wer
an
ist
exemplary
Rudolf?
Catholic. He actively helped the community, played the organ, assisted during masses, managed events for us, and if that wasn't enough, he was a catechist in the school. I don't know what happened to him, and Henry doesn't allow me to find him. They hate each other now.
Tell me,
Okay.
sister.
Wo wohnt er?
Where does he live?
I don't know anymore. His house was burned to the ground by someone within the community.
Niedergebrannt. Wie lautet der vollständige Name des
What is
Mannes?
the man's full name?
Moisek. Rudolf Moisek. But everybody knows him by the nickname Moise.
Mäuse. Annie hat jedes Recht, den Mann zu hassen.
Henry has every right to hate the man. One day he is here helping you, the next he leaves God and everything behind.
It's not just that. Henry told me he became a preacher of some sort, and that he now spreads words of hate against God.
Okay.
I believe he can still change.
Ist es nicht ein bisschen gefährlich, die Kinder nachts draußen spielen zu lassen?
Isn't it a bit dangerous to let the children play outside at night?
Now you want to tell me how to take care of them?
Not at all. It's just that...
They become wild animals when I don't let them play outside. They must have playtime. But they are not allowed to go anywhere else. These walls are their home and their world at the moment.
Ja, und Anton? Dürfen sie tagsüber nicht in die Stadt
They're
gehen?
not allowed to go into town during the day?
Again with the lecturing? No, they are not allowed to get out, ever.
Das stimmt aber nicht so ganz,
Children are
ne?
always precious, but these are the only youth left in Sveti Kotar. They are too precious to us. The only possible future we have.
Terrifying.
Was kannst du mir über diese Zeichnung und den Text sagen?
What can you tell me about this drawing and text?
Where have you seen the eye? Move that away from me! Away!
Calm down. I found this note. It's not mine.
Don't you ever show that here again. You lure evil spirits into the only safe place we have.
Okay. Das Anton. Da guckt ihr mal die ganzen Löcher an den Armen an. Seht ihr das?
Mother, are you all right?
Alles voll
I
mit
heard you
Blut.
screaming. Oh, Anton, my little boy. Where have you been? I thought I saw you hiding from the others behind the big tree. I got away. I'm better than the rest. Are you going to be all right? I'm all right. I'm all right. I just got scared by something I thought I saw.
Well, hello, Anton.
You know each other? How could we? I'm seeing this man for the first time.
I forgot.
Und sie wundert
He
sich
could get in
nicht
trouble
über
if I
seine
say I saw him on the
blutverschmierten
lake.
Arme?
What should I do now?
Ich kenne den Jungen nicht. Wir kennen uns. Ja, ich habe Anton auf dem Steg des Landhauses gesehen. Die Wahrheit sagen. Ich sag jetzt die
We know
Wahrheit.
each other, yes. I saw Anton on the pier of the lodge.
Anton, how could you? After all the things I've done to keep you safe. I'm sorry. I want to find my parents. You know how dangerous it is to be out there. Do you want to suffer like the others that are no longer with us? No.
Und ich will ihn auch
I just want my
beschützen.
real mother and father.
Ja.
Enough with that story. Wait here. I'm going to get Father Henry. Please don't. Thank you, Brother Benedek, for telling me this. It's hard to hear them crying, but we are only trying to protect them. Anything else you wanted to ask me while I'm still here?
Da fällt mir gerade ein, hat er nicht am Anfang der Geschichte, in der ersten Folge am Anfang gesagt, dieses Auge zierte alle möglichen Kerzen seiner Mutter? Nur ein bisschen mehr Geduld, bitte, Schwester.
Just a bit more patience. Please, sister.
Was Vater Henry, vielleicht kann ich ihn suchen gehen.
Where's Father Henry? Maybe I could go find him.
You can't.
Why are you so secretive about it?
He's doing God's work. You'll have to come back later.
Okay. Also Jünger Anton. Wie ist der in diesen Ort
That boy,
gelandet?
Anton. How did he end up in this place?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, where are his parents?
Anita couldn't endure the brutality of this place and the weight of existence.
Okay.
So she took her own life and left the boy alone in this world.
And his father?
It's not my place to talk about him. Ask Noren.
Chief of police, Noren?
Know any
Okay.
other Noren in this town?
I'll ask if I get a chance. Thank you.
Okay. Ich habe keine Fragen mehr. Danke für die
I have
Geduld.
no more questions. Thank you for being so patient with me, sister.
I trust I won't find you here when I come back. Farewell.
Okay.
You are a mean and a wicked man.
Es tut mir leid.
I just told the truth. It was the right thing to do, and don't forget, it's for your own good.
I won't be able to find my parents. Father Henry will get me locked, or maybe even chained for eternity.
Oh,
Quatsch.
Anton, don't be so melodramatic. Evelina and Henry just want the best for you. They won't hurt you.
I hope you get eaten by the moon ghouls. The truth is not always right.
But
Ja, aber guck dich doch an, Junge. Deine Arme und alles.
Anton, go into your room and stay there. Do not move until I say so.
Yes, Father.
Die Arme, um Gottes Willen.
Brother Benedek, glad to see you are all right. And thank you. You just saved a young fool from getting himself killed. God knows how many times he's sneaked out already. I know. You already told me you saw him at the lake. Evelina must not know I knew about this.
Okay.
Now, she mentioned you were looking for me. Tell me, but be very concise as I have a lot of important matters to deal with.
please take a look at this drawing and text.
All right. The eye. And this is... et otsidit et bibi. Interesting. What about them?
Oh. Ist das das Auge der Vorsehung?
Is that the eye of providence?
It could be,
Evelina thinks it's an evil eye.
and rightfully so. The Saborans use the eye symbol for their god,
Okay.
Kasag, the moon demon. Very similar to this one.
Okay.
It has two lines that end with something like hooks, but it might as well be a mistake on the part of the person who made this drawing.
Okay. Ich kenne die Bedeutung dieser lateinischen Wörter, aber was kannst du mir über sie sagen? Haben sie eine Bedeutung für dich?
I know the meaning of these Latin words, but what can you tell me about them? Do they mean anything to you?
Sounds like a deserved damnation for someone who committed atrocious crimes.
So what does it mean?
I believe I've seen similar inscriptions on the graves in our cemetery.
Epitaphs?
Indeed, for those who deserve eternal punishment. There's a person who might help you with that.
Ja.
Gregor, our gravekeeper. He's at the cemetery day and night. You can't miss him. The cemetery behind this church, not the one in the forest, of course.
Ja, okay.
God bless you, Father. I'll talk to Gregor.
May I know where you got this note?
Detective Mostov hast du mir
Detective
gegeben.
Mostov gave it to me. It was taken out of Victoria's scratch pad.
As I suspected. Don't let this hinder your thoughts. You must find the truth.
Okay.
I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't intend to, Father.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should really get going. Come visit me later if you wish to talk more in peace.
Okay. Nur eine Sache, der Aufseher ist
Just one more
tot.
thing. The warden is dead.
Say again?
Wie bitte?
We did what had to be done. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you now.
Good God. You did good, brother. You did very good. God will be pleased and your faith even stronger now.
Okay.
We should turn them all into ashes. Locate, torture, and exterminate. That's the only way we can find peace in this town. Come, I'll walk you out of here. I must attend important matters at once.
Okay.
Why would she write this inscription in her scratch pad? Was Henry right in thinking it was an epitaph?
Okay. Ich will noch mal hier rein.
Father Henry said he has urgent matters to attend to. I might visit him later.
Okay. Wo kommen wir denn zum Friedhof? Er meinte hinter der Kirche. Schauen wir mal.
A pair of legs found on the outskirts of Sveti Kotar. Owner unknown. This must be a joke.
Ja, er hat doch gesagt, er sucht seine Beine. Da kann ich nichts machen.
No names on the door, just a carved drawing of a star or a flower. I'd say it's a strange flower in the form of a star.
Okay.
Noren? The family tomb of the chief of police?
Ach, da haben wir gleich noch was, wonach wir ihn vielleicht fragen können.
It was recently dug. The earth is still fresh and the hole full of maggots.
Oh.
Thomas Lunj and Rezikas Lunj. May your souls find home, peace, and fish.
Fisch?
Goldin. He must be somehow connected with the lodge. It's the same family name. The inscription on the door says, "To the loving memory of Ivan, Maria, and Nives."
Okay.
Merzel.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal da rein. Ach, er klopft.
Everything fine in there?
Who goes? You came here to steal from me?
Nein.
Leave, stranger.
You must be Gregor.
How would you know? Go away.
Nein.
You look like a gravekeeper to me.
You must leave. I don't want strangers in my place, don't want anybody here.
And what would I steal? I just came to ask about something. Henry directed me here.
Henry? That madman?
Der
What do you
Verrückte?
want?
Bitte sieh dir das an.
Please, take a look at this.
In inferno nulla est redemptio. You got that right. Move that away from my face. Why do you have that nonsense on your note?
Have you seen it before?
Yes, I did, and I know where.
Okay.
Is it an epitaph on one of the graves here?
No. And I won't tell you anything if you don't help me first.
Okay. Was soll ich tun?
How could I possibly help you?
I don't care how you do it, but if you want my help, you will deliver.
Okay.
This mausoleum belongs to the Merzel family.
Ja.
I can see the name above our heads.
Shut up and listen. I was saying, this is the Merzel family mausoleum, and I'm one body short. It was stolen tonight.
Oh.
And you want me to do
Was
what?
soll ich jetzt machen?
Get the body back in time for the funeral.
You're
Was?
insane. I'm not getting...
Oh, yes, you will. You will because I'm the only person in this town who can help you with that Latin nonsense. Go ahead. Ask around if you don't believe me.
So, ich verstehe nicht. Warum kannst du die Leiche nicht selbst
I
finden?
don't understand. Why can't you go and find the body on your own?
I eat here, I sleep here, and I do everything here. This is my home, and I never leave it.
Okay.
You can't call someone else to do it for you?
No one must know about this. No one. You understand? Otherwise, the deal is off.
You're scared.
Shut up. Look in the mirror. I'm the one to be scared.
Wie ist das passiert? Ich meine, ist ja kein Stift, der gestohlen
How did
wurde.
this happen? I mean, it's not a pen that was stolen.
I was cleaning up the place, making sure everything will be ready for the new arrival.
Ranko Merzel.
Yes, Rank. Will you shut up and listen? Ranko's body is coming tomorrow morning, and so I had to make his new house more cozy. I did everything nicely, as usual, and then went to take a short nap. A nap without sleeping, you know. Problem 1 is that I fell asleep. Problem 2, which is a bigger problem, is that I accidentally left the door unlocked.
Wessen Leiche wurde
Whose
gestohlen?
body was stolen?
Fran Merzel's. They left the coffin of his wife Yaga untouched, but that's not a coincidence.
How so?
Eh?
People talk too much. Stories go around say that Fran was loaded with gold when entombed.
And so the perpetrator decided to steal his body, not just the gold.
You didn't let me finish. He was the gold. Rumors say his body was full of gold implants, plates, and whatnot.
Okay.
Looks like I have no choice.
It's fate. You never have choice. You walked in here, and now you have to do it.
Danke, ja, klar. Hast du einen Hinweis darauf, wer die Diebe
Do
waren?
you have any clue as to who the thieves were?
The cripples. Those bastards sneaked in here and grabbed it like animals. I've never seen someone move so quickly.
Why didn't you stop them?
It was too late. They were already outside the walls. I said it already. I never leave my home.
He's saying
Yeah.
so many contradictions.
Einige Krüppel, sagst du. Kannst du genauer sagen, wer diese Menschen
Some
sind?
cripples, you say. Can you be more specific about who these people are?
Those maggots always sniff around the cemetery in search for anything valuable. Now you usually interrupt me.
I've learned not to.
Good. They call themselves the children of Moise. Or is
Mäuse.
it Moise that calls them that way? Doesn't matter.
It's the man that
Mäuse.
Evelina told me about.
Ja.
They won't hurt you, and they won't talk.
How do you know?
They can't.
Okay.
How so?
You'll see.
Okay. Wo kann ich diese
Where can I
Kinder
find
finden?
these children?
They usually roam about in the area around the ex.
Ja, da, wo ich nicht hin sollte.
Kuga?
What did you think? That they would drag the body for hours? It's Kuga, yes, just around the corner.
Okay. Was passiert, wenn ich die Leiche
What
gefunden habe?
happens once I find the body?
You drag it back here. Don't ask me how, because I don't care.
What am I doing? This is insane. Give me something, anything that could help me. I have a back problem. I can't drag something that heavy just like that.
Here, take this.
A rope and a sack?
Shut up! You're tormenting the dead with your annoying priest voice.
Okay.
Go now and come back quickly.
Ja, danke, dass ich dir einen Gefallen tun darf. Penner. Das müsste dann hier sein.
God help me.
Ja. Okay. Ach du Scheiße, nicht, dass der mich hier gleich anspringt. Haben die alle
A
Augenbinden?
dozen people are just standing there looking at each other in complete silence. Sorry to disturb you. God, what happened to your eyes?
Ist sie eines der Kinder von
Are
Mäuse?
you one of the children of Moise?
Wo kann ich Mäuse
Where can I
finden?
find Moise? I'm not sure if that's a woman or a man, or if they're dead or alive. They look petrified, as if they're made of stone. Madam, can you hear me?
Und ja, eines der Kinder von Mäuse.
Are you one of the children of Moise?
Und finde ich Mäuse, den Propheten.
Where can I find Moise, the prophet?
Fehlt ja auch ihre Zunge, wie der älteren Frau da im Wald? Was ist mit ihm
What
passiert?
happened to you? Excuse me. Szkoła Sveti Kotar. Basically the same word as the Polish one. Szkola. I can't do that. It would be too dangerous. Any time now, the whole building could collapse. The color of his skin is a mix of death-like pallor and dark blue bruises. Must be agonizing.
Okay, mal gucken. Konnte ich mit ihm eben auch schon sprechen oder konnte ich ihn nur angucken? Oh! Was ist mit ihnen passiert?
What happened to you?
I have no God. I will be saved both in this life and the ever after.
You think you will be safe without God?
Without God, I live without fear for my life and the hereafter. I wonder when I will hear the prophet preach again. I want to pray with him.
A brainwashed psychopath.
Warum kann sie nicht sprechen?
Why can't she talk?
She's already a child, my future sister. She is safe now, with no tongue and no eyes.
Ich würde gerne mit einem Propheten
I would
sprechen.
like to speak to your prophet.
No, he speaks only if you're chosen. You cannot come here and demand to speak to him.
Can you ask if I can talk to him?
I'm not a child yet.
Can she ask?
Irgendwas möchte sie uns mitteilen.
You're making us all angry.
Ja, du siehst aber nicht, wo du hinhaust. Insofern, was ist denn jetzt der Friedhof? Ich glaube, ich habe ich dort
Have you
gesehen.
been to the cemetery lately? I think I saw you there.
I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I have to become a fully initiated child first. Tomorrow, I become a child.
Ja, ist es möglich, dass sie auf dem
Is
Friedhof
it
war?
possible that she was at the cemetery?
We don't go to the cemetery. We have no faith anymore.
Du hast das Vertrauen in einen falschen
You have
Propheten.
faith in a false prophet.
Ah ja, motz mal rum da drüben.
Watch your mouth. Say nothing against our Savior.
Ja, ja.
Look around you. See how much suffering and death there is. What is your God doing to prevent it? God
Tja,
is
mit
useless.
Zunge wäre besser, ne?
It's futile. The mountain's malignancy is here. The king is coming.
Hör auf, mir das vorzumachen. Ich weiß, dass Mäuse und seine Gefolgsleute eine Leiche gestohlen haben.
Stop fooling me around. I know Moisa and his followers stole a body.
You have eyes, but you can't see.
Oh! Woher weiß ich, wo ich stehe? Ah ja.
God has made you blind. You are enslaved by your own self.
Enough! My children are not murderers.
Das habe ich auch nicht gesagt. Ich habe gesagt, sie haben eine Leiche gestohlen.
Allowed to see.
Oh,
As you wish, my prophet.
kann ich jetzt hier rein? Ja. Ich habe nicht gesagt, dass sie Mörder sind. Oh.
never seen a lamp with such a long hook as this one.
I'm not a miner anymore, but I still need that lamp.
Okay.
Traces of chalk, letters, numbers, and even what looks to be formulas are still visible in places.
Hatte sie im Wald nicht gesagt, sie hatte ein Stück einer Tafel? Jakob Prenger. Wenn das am Boden zerstört, man. Rudolf Moisek. Nee, das ist ein anderer. Okay. Gut. Was ist das? Nein! Was für Spieße.
Grilled rats.
Ach, nee, danke. Okay.
I'm honored to be standing here at the feet of the prophet of Sveti Kotar.
You have to forgive my children. Some lose their temper too easily. You're welcome to stay here. Please, make yourself at home. Have one of my skewers.
Nee, danke.
I'm not hungry.
I must insist. Nothing good is achieved on an empty stomach.
Okay.
I'm taking only one for the sake of this conversation.
Lecker.
You didn't eat?
I'm not hungry.
You already said that. It is not only disrespectful towards your host, but it makes your thinking impaired too. If not now, I trust you'll appreciate it later when hunger strikes you. So, what do you want, little priest?
Deine Anhänger wurden gesehen, wie sie eine Leiche im Friedhof gestohlen haben.
Your followers were seen stealing a body from the cemetery.
You already said that. I'm curious, what body we're talking about?
Fran Merzel's.
I don't know where that body is.
Oh, but you do. Gregor saw your people running away from the graveyard with it.
So it was him who gave you the task. That explains a lot.
Okay.
If a man serves your god, does that make him a good man, no matter what he does?
Nee,
What's your
eigentlich
point?
nicht.
Just answer my question.
Ich bin nicht hier, um mich mit einem Mann wie dir zu streiten. Ich brauche diese Leiche.
Not here to start arguments with a man like you. I need that body.
Gregor has something you want. I understand now. It's not a matter of helping him just because he asked.
I help him, he helps me.
Sure.
Beantworte meine Frage. Wo ist die Leiche?
Answer my question. Where is the body?
What body?
The one stolen from the cemetery today.
Take off the cover of the barrel and look inside.
Why? What am I going to find in there?
The body you are looking for. Go ahead, little priest. Don't be scared.
Okay.
He said the truth.
I always tell the truth, and nothing but the truth. Beware of the man who tasked you with this matter. He is not to be trusted.
Why?
Okay.
He's a drug fiend. And that body is not the body you're looking for.
What?
It is
Darum
the
das
body my
ausgehobene
children obtained,
Grad.
But it is not the one you
Mit den Maden.
How can you... You're lying now.
Das
I
passte für mich
suspected
vorhin
this was
schon
going too
nicht.
well.
Weil
I knew that
aus dem Mausoleum
black-hearted
und...
man. He was my boss. I assure you, that is not him in the barrel.
Diese Leiche ist stark verwest. Wie kannst du dir so sicher
This
sein?
body is heavily decomposed. How can you be so sure?
He had the jaw enforced with a golden plate, and teeth infused with pure gold. That is not him. This head has no value to me.
Ihr habt ja die falsche Leiche gestohlen.
So you stole the wrong body?
You think my children made a mistake? My guidance is flawless. They never make mistakes.
They are blind.
Blind in this reality, my little priest. Not blind in the other one.
Der klingt so, als wenn er beim
Take
Sprechen
it
spuckt.
or listen to what I have to say. The choice is yours.
Was würdest du wohl sagen wollen?
What would you possibly have to say?
This is not the first time a body has disappeared from the cemetery. But it is the first time he wants one back. Something is going on, and I can smell foul play and fear coming from behind the walls.
What are you implying?
Gregor knows this is not Fran. Make him talk. Threaten him with a denouncement for sacrilege. If I'm right, and of course I am, I want you to make him tell you where Fran's body lies. You find Fran's head, and you bring it to me.
Es macht mich krank, wenn ich daran denke, jemanden den Kopf
It makes
abzuschlagen.
me sick to even think about taking someone's head.
Have me as an ally, not a foe. Do what is right.
Puh. Schätzt mir hier eine Falle. Wenn ich das tue, könnte ich derjenige sein, der wegen Gotteslästerung angezeigt
You are
wird.
setting me up here. If I do that, I could be the one denounced for sacrilege.
I just want the head. You have my word. I don't care for the Catholic community and their pathetic laws.
Okay.
How can I trust this man? How can I trust anybody? I don't know what to do. Should I take the body?
Die Leiche nehmen, um sie zu Gregor zu ziehen? Nein. Ich glaube, ich werde mich stattdessen mit Gregor unterhalten. Okay.
No.
Ich gehe erstmal
I
hin und
think
rede
I'll
mit
have a
ihm.
talk with Gregor instead.
You made the right choice, little priest.
Okay. Dann machen wir das erstmal. Gucken, was Gregor zu sagen hat. Ja, mein Freund. Genau, hier ist nämlich das Grab.
Gregor? Are you in there? I know the truth about the body, Gregor. That is not Fran.
Shut up! Come over here, let's talk.
Ach, ist klar. Okay. Das Gelaufe nervt immer irgendwie so ein bisschen. So, erzähl mal
What are you
was.
saying back there?
Is everything all right? The color has vanished from your cheeks.
You mentioned Fran.
Gregor, I'm the only person in this town that can help you get away with this. I want answers, and I need them now. Otherwise, you'll be facing a denouncement for sacrilege. And you know what that means.
Yes, of course. Everything you need.
Aha. Du sagst mir nicht mehr, dass ich die Klappe halten
You
soll.
won't tell me to shut up anymore?
I'm sinful like all human beings, and I ask for absolution.
Ask for forgiveness elsewhere. I'm only here for answers.
Wo kann ich diese lateinische Inschrift finden?
Where can I find that Latin inscription? Latin nonsense, as you call it.
It's engraved on the Griswold's family mausoleum.
Wo ist das?
Which one is theirs?
It's not here. You'll have to find it yourself.
Where?
Bezimeni is the name. It's the old medieval graveyard in the forest at the Church of Mary.
Ah ja, da wissen wir, wo sie
The
ist.
place where they found the mayor's body.
Ja. Was ist mit der Augenzeichen auf dem Zettel?
What about the eye drawing from the note? Is it from the Griswolds as well?
Their mausoleum holds just the inscription, but let me see the note again. No, I don't know. It could be the all-seeing eye of God. I'm sorry.
Okay. Was bedeutet Bezimeni?
What does Bezimeni mean?
Those who have sinned severely, have become heretics, or acted in any way against God were buried at Bezimeni. The local church wanted them to be forgotten, and so they decided to inscribe their deeds instead of their names. Bezimeni means without a name. History remembers sins, not names.
Okay.
Nameless graves.
Ja. Okay. Was weißt du über die Griswolds?
What do you know about the Griswolds?
Konrad was a single father who was convicted of murder and cannibalism of dozens of children over a span of several years. He had a daughter, Bella, with whom he allegedly had sexual intercourse.
Oh Gott.
They were both flayed alive, tortured, and ultimately beheaded.
Die
Coming
Tochter
from a
auch?
wealthy family, their relatives managed to get the approval of the church for special treatment, and so they got a mausoleum.
Bist du absolut sicher, dass die Inschrift vom Haus der Griswolds
You are
stammt?
absolutely sure the inscription is from the Griswolds' place.
Wieso haben sie die Tochter
I saw it
mitgehäutet?
You said you never leave home.
I haven't for quite some time, but there was a time when I did.
I don't recall seeing a mausoleum at that graveyard.
Like I said, it was a long time ago, but I'm positive it was a mausoleum.
I don't know,
Okay.
Gregor. There's something you're not telling me.
Okay, oh.
Benedek? Benedek, what's happening?
Ach, wir spielen ihn mal wieder zur Abwechslung, okay.
What is she doing here? On the wall.
Ja gut, hier ist nichts Neues. Wir gehen mal runter. Vielleicht ist Benedek ja auch jetzt nach Hause gekommen erstmal, oder?
Am I still dreaming?
Was ist denn hier
Benedek is
passiert?
not here.
Was ist das?
This face is strange. Different from the rest here. It looks like it's craving for something. Water? Blood?
Was ist hier so eine Puppe liegt, die geschneidert wurde mit dem Totenkopf. Tür. Oh, der Kamin ist an. Nicht zu.
I can't open it. It's not locked. I think someone is holding it from the outside. Destroying it was a mistake. Now the whole house is bleeding. Horrible, terrible mistake.
Was hat er für Störungen?
Crows. So many crows on the trees. They're all looking at this window. Is it because of me? Stairs inside the fireplace?
Was?
I'm going to descend. Maybe Benedek did the same.
Ach du Scheiße. Das haben wir bis jetzt nicht. Was ist das? Masse, ja. Ach, da kann ich nur runtergehen.
The house is decomposing. Thousands of souls mashed into a soft, pulpy mass.
Das ist beruhigend.
It's so soothing.
Was hat er jetzt für ein Problem? Was stimmt mit ihm nicht? Nee, okay. Woher kennst du die Inschrift?
How do you know the inscription?
Ja, sprich. Du hast es selbst gesagt, du hast das Museum mit deinen eigenen Augen
You said
gesehen.
it yourself. You saw the mausoleum with your own eyes. The inscription is too specific. I knew immediately you must have seen it.
God forgive me. I've panicked after seeing it because I recognized the epitaph. I thought you were here because you found Fran's body.
What?
Hat er die Tür
Fran's body is
zugemacht?
in that same tomb?
Inside Griswold's mausoleum, yes.
Warum?
This can't be true. But I wouldn't say he's lying. He isn't.
Frans' Sohn wurde rituell ermordet und auf demselben Friedhof aufgehängt, auf dem auch die Leiche seines Vaters liegt. Ist das richtig?
Fran's son was ritually murdered and hung in the same graveyard where his father's body lays. Is that right?
Where did you get that note?
It doesn't concern you.
Well, one thing is sure. That family is cursed.
Okay. Warum sollte man sie dort
Why
verstecken?
hide it there?
I didn't hide it. I traded the body for medicine. For years I've been suffering agonizing bone pain.
Okay.
Traded with whom?
The Lung brothers. They moved into the mausoleum and made it their own place. Something like that.
Die Lang
It's where they
Brothers.
keep all their stuff.
How
Das
can
sind
I
die
find
Lang
these brothers?
Brothers.
I don't know. They would always come to visit me. I haven't seen them in a while.
It's like my sister had something against... She murders Ranko and tries to find his father's body. Why? For dark and vile purposes. Witchcraft. Devil worship.
Oh, hör doch mal auf jetzt mit der Scheiße. Warum
Why
verflucht?
cursed?
Sorry?
You said the Merzels are a cursed family. Why? Because of Nerman?
Why else? That is not a man. It must be a mortal offspring of the moon demon. First, he kills his own father in their house, and then he kills and degrades his own brother by hanging him from the belfry. Without mentioning all the other victims we don't know of, and an unknown number of stolen corpses.
Okay.
Who's next? What does he want? Nobody knows where he is. Nobody dares to know where Nermin is.
Okay. Ja,
The
vielleicht.
house is decomposing, and there's nothing we can do to save it.
Was stimmt denn mit dir nicht?
The house is decomposing. I have nothing precious to place on it.
Okay. Haben wir nicht? Den Brief vielleicht?
That's not a good idea.
Okay. Ornamente. Lucia!
Lots of
Oder wie sie
branches,
heißt.
some twigs,
Was macht sie da in dem Loch?
traces of mud, and ripped up pieces of a yellow cloth. A very strange yellow cloth. Thousands of dissolving, decomposing bodies.
Da ist ein Loch. Was ist denn mit ihr da?
Flesh always finds its way out.
Ja, okay. Lucia, sprich mit mir. Was tust du hier unten? Da hängen diese ganzen gelben Masken.
Are you all right?
He's here.
Wer ist hier?
Who's here?
Are you one of them?
Who?
Are you here to sacrifice me to the moon god?
Nein.
Calm down. Nobody's going to hurt you.
Was ist das für ein
What
Ort?
is this place?
A catacomb. A Saboran catacomb under my beautiful home.
It looks ancient.
I wonder how many souls have been enslaved here. We must get out of here. Quickly and quietly. And seal the well. Yes, seal the well hole. Destroy everything.
Welches Brunnenloch denn? Ach so, das da. Wie bist du hier
How did
gelandet?
you end up here?
Too loud, too loud! Quiet! You'll get his attention. I found the passage in the fireplace by pure luck.
Was hast du meinen Bruder hier drin? Hast du meinen Bruder hier drin
Have you
gesehen?
seen my brother in here?
He's your brother? Am I your cousin then?
What? I asked if you saw my brother. Benedek?
I think I did. I'm not sure. Did you crawl out of one of these holes?
Was?
The
Nein.
ones on the ground.
In the wall, there must be dozens, if not hundreds of holes in the wall deeper down in the darkness.
Okay.
I saw people in them, cadavers, no one alive. Except you! Except you!
Hör auf zu schreien, du hast gesagt, wir sollen leise sein.
You're here to sacrifice me!
Don't be afraid.
Ja, schrei doch
I'm
weiter.
not.
Ja.
That's him! I can see a dark figure.
Ja, selber schuld. Du hast selber
I
rumgeschrien.
see no one.
He's coming! He's here!
Tun wir ihr das jetzt an?
Ah, yes. I think I know who the next victim is. The last one of his kin still breathing. Who else? Lucia.
Ach, Lucia ist eine Merzel.
Lucia is a Merzel?
Of course.
The woman I talked to in the house?
Ja.
Where does she live?
Ranko gave her permission to stay in his house. Nobody wanted to live there after what happened to Fran. I
Okay.
suppose she thought it better than living in the sewers, but then again, she's not the smartest of people.
Wo ist das Haus, in dem Nermin seinen Vater
Where's the
getötet
house
hat?
where Nermin killed his father?
It's the same house he used to live in, at the edge of the forest on Gagulta Hill.
Das haben wir
I still wonder,
geschlafen.
did the forest curse the house, which then cursed the family that gave life to such an evil thing like Nermin? Or was it the other way around?
I've spent the night there.
Ja.
We had terrible nightmares. We can't remember what happened last night. Oh my god. Victoria threw us into a dungeon of horrors. I was right. I have to get Nikolay out of there. I need him.
Hey, where are you going? Will you denounce me?
Your fate is in God's hands now, not mine.
Okay. So, jetzt gucken wir, ob wir Nikolay finden. Ich will aber erstmal gucken, ob ich jetzt...
I thought the damn thing was going to attack me again.
Ob wir jetzt hier reinkommen? Nee, immer noch nicht. Okay.
It's locked. I may be too late. The doorknob is all bloody.
Warum ist der blutig?
Drops of blood leading towards the stairs.
Ja gut, aber ich brauche jetzt hier gar nicht lange suchen. Ich gehe jetzt einfach da rein. Ich weiß es ja schon. Er noch nicht, aber ich.
It's empty. Except for the massive drops of blood. It's empty. Except for the massive drops of blood.
Okay, er sieht keine Treppe.
Drops of blood leading towards the stairs. More blood here. Why touch this particular sculpture on this particular part of the face? So if I do the same... Aha!
Ah,
A secret passage inside the fireplace that leads somewhere underground. This house is full of horrific surprises.
was ist das eigentlich? Ach so. Aber ich sollte vielleicht mal speichern, ne? Ja. Ah, bei uns war das vorhin offen.
Benedek?
Oh,
Nikolay?
die
For
quälte
God's
Stimme
sake, what
von
are you
ihm,
doing down there?
Come, quickly. We don't have much time. I know where Victoria is.
What?
We must go to Udav Mountain at once. Nerman has taken her there.
Okay. Woher weißt du das?
How do you know this?
I thought you were him. I thought he came back.
Who?
He got scared by hissing voices and ran off, closing the passage behind him.
Ach so. Aber wer? Wie bist du an diesem
How
Ort
did you end
gelandet?
up in this place?
I was looking for you.
Below the house? How did you find the passage?
I heard your voice. The hatch was already open for me.
Are you all right? You need more rest.
Not here, and not now. We must go to the mountain.
Die Stimmen, die du gehört hast, war das die von Nermin?
That voice you heard, was it Nerman's?
No, it was you. Or was it that poor woman, the owner of the house?
Lucia? Where is she now?
I can't go into that catacomb anymore. I can't. You go and find her. See what happened. Nerman is not here anymore. The hissing voice has disappeared. You're safe. But do it quickly. Do not wait. We have to go to Udav.
All right, I'm going. You stay here and try to calm down.
Okay. Was geht der da ins Dunkle jetzt, oder was? Na gut.
He was looking for a mask. It is yellow. After he left, I found it under Lucia's body. He left it because he got scared.
I fear it's already too late. For all of us.
Ja, komm, jetzt beweg dich.
I've never felt anything like this. It's like my soul is bleeding here. A place of pure evil.
Kann ich da vielleicht meine Bibel drauflegen, um irgendwas noch zu retten?
It's not going to work.
Oder dieses Schreiben hier.
I struggle to find a reason.
Okay. Oh mein Gott.
Like Mostov said, the yellow masks are nothing but the skinned faces of people cruelly tortured and sacrificed by the Saborans. There must be dozens of them on these two pillars.
Aber das ganze Fleisch von den Wänden ist weg, ne?
It's a bloodbath. The poor lady was mutilated, mangled, and then decapitated. It would take enormous strength and madness to do something like this. Horrible. I hope she found peace. There's a fixed look of terror on her face. But the eyes... The eyes are telling me she welcomed death. It's like she found relief and peace in that very last second.
Okay.
God, a mutilated corpse lies within.
Oh, okay.
Every detail in this subterranean place glorifies agony and death. Even something common and plain like branches and cloth strike fear into the hearts of the viewer.
Okay, gut, das habe ich mir jetzt hier unten angeguckt. Dann gehen wir wieder hoch.
Where is he? Nikolay! Where did you go? I should check upstairs.
Okay. Ah.
You were supposed to wait downstairs. Instead, you just...
What's left of that poor woman?
It's horrible. She was a Merzel.
I suspected so. The same fate awaits Victoria if we don't act fast. We must go to the mountain.
He seems strangely better now that he's back on the ground level.
Okay. Warum der Berg? Wie bist du zu diesem Schluss
Why the
gekommen?
mountain? How did you come to that conclusion?
Nairman. That monster. He came out of nowhere, attacked Lucia, and you saw the outcome.
Where were you at the time?
I managed to hide inside a hole in the floor. Maybe he didn't notice me. But the more I think about it, the more I was talking to Lucia. And then... No, it's impossible. He must have seen me, Benedek. No way he didn't.
You think he let you live? That doesn't make sense for a monster like him.
Before mangling that poor woman, he mentioned Victoria and the tortures on the mountain, and I think the same book Hatur was looking for. What was the name?
Sekvra. He doesn't know that we don't have that book. You could have had it and he didn't bother to search you. Instead, he lets you live? Nikolay, he's luring us both there. Otherwise, you would already be dead.
Why would he want us?
I don't know.
Mehr Opfer. Ich habe etwas gefunden, das uns
I
helfen
found
könnte.
something that could help us.
What?
A page from Victoria's scratchpad. Mostov gave it to me.
You still trust that man? After what he did?
I don't trust him, but it's her handwriting. The text corresponds to an epitaph from the graveyard at the Church of Mary.
Place where the mayor's body was found?
Exactly, but there's more. I also learned that Fran Merzel's body, the father of the mayor, is in that mausoleum.
What? Why would she have notes about that?
I have many theories, but no conclusions yet. You don't want to hear what I think about her motives, though.
No, I definitely don't.
Okay. Wir sollten dem Hinweis aus Victorias Typus folgen, okay?
Sure. And while we follow clues and walk around the town, Nairman will disfigure my...
This mausoleum is the best clue we have. Where would you go looking on that mountain anyway? It's massive, dangerous, and forbidden. We would never find someone to tell us where to look, let alone do it by ourselves.
We must find that monster and kill it. Before he kills my dear wife and baby. Before he kills us all.
Okay. Vielleicht ist sie irgendwo in der Nähe der alten Kirche versteckt im Wald.
Maybe she's somewhere near the old church, hiding in the forest. Why not? They found her coat nearby.
Was, wenn sie in denselben Mausoleum gefangen gehalten wird?
What if she's held captive in that same mausoleum? And if she's not, we might find new clues to lead us to the truth.
Wie auch immer, das Mausoleum ist ein besserer Weg, als sich ins Ungewisse des Berges zu
Whatever
begeben.
the case, the mausoleum is a better path to follow than going into the unknown of the mountain.
Well, perhaps you're right. I almost had us killed with my idea of the lodge. Now it's your turn.
We should
Okay.
leave this ghastly house behind us forever. Nerman lived and killed his father here.
It doesn't surprise me. After his visit, it even makes perfect sense. Don't you think we're forgetting something before leaving for good?
I'm not sure what you mean.
With Lucia dead, someone might come looking for her. And if they descend below...
Oh my god, you're right. After being suspects in the mayor's murder,
Ach so.
could seal our fate. I'll close the hatch and pray nobody finds out about this.
Okay.
It's done. Lead the way. Time is not on our side.
A long walk awaits us. I just hope the police aren't there anymore.
Okay. Ich wollte noch mal an
No
die...
police officers?
Oh.
Looks like they left.
Mhm. Okay. Gräber.
I don't see any mausoleums. Just graves entrapped within heavy iron cages.
Okay.
If I have to wander around this forest, I choose trails. Going this way would take me God knows where, if anywhere at all.
Okay. Mal da rein.
I see no mausoleums here.
I pray for Gregor, I really do. There will be consequences if he lied. Let's go take a closer look at the graveyard.
Okay.
Seems like the police just left things as they found them. Are those demon traps in the shadow of the church?
I saw them in the woods outside the watermill as well.
Stimmt, da hingen die auch rum.
And pages from the Bible. What's wrong?
This can't be true. This is impossible.
Was denn jetzt?
Your Bible? I've never seen it before.
Woher erkennt er denn die Seiten aus seiner Bibel?
No.
What happened? Talk to me.
Dass es Seiten aus seiner Bibel sind.
No.
What is that? Inside the Bible.
She did this. God, she did this. She destroyed it. Father, how could she?
Son, do you remember your aunt?
Only her ghastly white face in the coffin.
Sind wir das
My
da im
dear
Bett?
sister. She was such a beautiful woman. A perfect creation of God.
She didn't love God.
Not in the right way.
But, Father, I don't understand.
Was ist die richtige Art, Gott zu lieben?
What is the right way to love God?
I've always told you, the only way to love Him is to be alone with God. Is everything, and nothing else should matter to us. When we achieve that, our faith is true, and we are fulfilled and protected from the evil.
Ach, das ist unser Vater. Warum haben wir den Onkel heute Morgen
Why
begraben?
have we buried Uncle this morning?
His soul could not endure the agony of his body no longer.
But why? How is that possible? He wasn't like your sister. He was a devoted man.
I know, son. Sometimes God is not enough. I could die soon.
Du wirst nicht sterben. Es ist die Traurigkeit, die dich jetzt so
You
denken
won't
lässt.
die. It's the sadness that's making you think that way now. Uncle is now in a better place, where shadows and witches don't exist.
Oh, Benedek, you are such a good boy. Almost a man now. I'm very proud of you. You know that, right?
I'm doing my best, Father.
For
Nicht
centuries,
Pater,
we, the
Vater in dem
Dohnanys,
Fall.
had a tradition of passing a part of our body to the son, the eldest son in the family. From now on, you must keep it and protect it at all costs. It is part of your body now. At all costs, you must keep it until death comes.
Vater, ich verstehe nicht.
Father? I don't understand.
It's already on your nightstand,
Unsere
but
Bibel.
don't touch it until morning arrives. You promise?
I promise.
Now sleep. Get some rest. Your sister and mother need you to be strong.
Benedek! Benedek, wake up! Mother is going mad! Father is not here. He left a note. He left us. Benedek!
Benedek, are you all right?
Sie hat mir einen Teil meines Körpers abgeschnitten. Warum sollte sie das
She
tun?
cut a part of my body. Why would she do that? Wasn't it enough to drag me into this place? She had to desecrate my Bible too. Oh, God.
Get up. Get yourself together. She had a good reason to do it.
Welchen? Ein guter Grund,
A
sagst du?
good reason, you say?
Yes.
Da sind die
Thanks
Käfige
to
über
her
den Gräbern.
cleverness, we found the book everyone is looking for. We have it right here, Benedek.
She
Sefka.
destroyed my Bible. And what happened to it? And the pages on the ground? Where are they?
Ach ja, wo
Kept
sind
calling
sie?
you for a few minutes straight, but you didn't respond. You were petrified. So I took that dreadful book from your Bible, gathered all the pages I found on the ground, and placed them inside.
Ah,
The Bible is in your pocket.
welches Buch?
What book?
Das Sefka.
The Sekfra.
Sekfra, so
A
rum.
book of pure evil placed as a seed in my father's Bible. First the town, then the house, and now my Bible, all trying to kill me.
Will you calm down
Ist ja
and keep it
gut
quiet?
jetzt, mein Gott.
We might not be alone here. Calm down. She carved out the pages to place the Sekfra inside the Bible. It's a strange decision, but think for a moment and ask yourself, would she ever desecrate it if she had other options? We don't know what happened last night. This could be the move that will save her life. Save everyone's life. Remember, Nerman is looking for this book too.
Ja, gut. Ich habe es schon mehrmals gesagt, Victoria ist nicht mehr meine Schwester. Ich kenne sie nicht
I
mehr.
said it already a number of times. Victoria is no longer my sister.
It didn't cross your mind that it's you who has changed, not her?
Spare me. I know who I am. I didn't change. I evolved into a better me.
It's still not too late to learn how wrong you are.
Frage dich, wie kommt es, dass wir meine Bibelseiten hier gefunden haben?
Ask yourself, how come we found my Bible pages here?
I don't know. Maybe they fell out.
She wanted the police to find them. That's what happened. She murdered the mayor and then threw them. Or placed them in the mayor's pocket so I would fall under suspicion. Think about it.
I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe anything. She did nothing wrong, and she is not dead. Now let's do what we came to do here, with the bare minimum of conversation. We have to act fast and keep quiet. Shall we?
Ja, okay. Gut, dann gehen wir mal da runter. Weiß ja nicht, was wir hier jetzt erlesen.
Est quaedam flere voluptas.
Ja.
Fortuna vitrea est, tum cum splendit frangitur. Brevis ipsa vita est sed
Er hat
malis
gesagt, ein
vitium
Grabstein ohne Namen. Und hier sieht so abgebrochen aus. Und der hier
et
auch.
occidit et bibi sanguinam et viscera devoravit, in inferno nulla est redemptio, non miserere eum Deus.
Das ist es.
Is this what we're looking for?
Ja.
It is.
Doesn't look like a mausoleum to me.
Everything is hidden in this town, so why would this tomb be any different?
If you say so. Now what?
We find a way to uncover its secrets.
Okay. Aber was wir darunter finden, das erfahrt ihr in der nächsten Folge. Hier habt ihr noch 2 Videos von mir. Einmal die Playlist zu Sveti Kotar nochmal und ein weiteres Video, wo ihr auch unbedingt mal reingehen solltet, weil das war wirklich richtig, richtig gut. Also, bis morgen. Bye, bye.